At the Department of Labor, we're committed to building and supporting New York's businesses. That includes modernizing our systems to ensure that when businesses are going through difficult times, the service we provide is efficient and easy to access. To do just that, we're rolling out a new online portal for the Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification, better known as WARN Notice System. This upgraded online tool takes away the need for businesses to provide WARN notice through paper or email and gives them the ability to submit notice of layoffs and closures in a faster, more streamlined manner and provide workers more time to transition into new employment. This video will walk businesses through how the new WARN portal works and provide step-by-step instructions for filing notices. So how exactly does WARN work? The New York State WARN Act requires private businesses with 50 or more full-time workers to give early warning of closing and layoffs, otherwise known as a WARN notice. It applies to closings affecting 25 or more employees, mass layoffs involving 25 or more full-time employees if they make up at least 33% of all the employees at the site, mass layoffs involving 250 or more full-time employees, and certain other relocations and covered reductions in work hours. This advance notice gives employees, their families, and communities time to transition, seek new employment, enter workforce training programs with assistance from the Department of Labor and local workforce development boards. Before filing a WARN notice, consider if the shared work program might be right for your business. It's designed to help businesses manage business cycles and seasonal adjustments, while sparing workers the hardships of full unemployment. If you've considered other options and still must file WARN, the new portal will make the process easier and more efficient. Let's dive in so you can see how the new WARN portal works. Please keep these 3 things in mind. Before you start, you must have all the required information and documentation. If you do not have all the requirements needed, you may not be able to save your submission. If you are inactive for more than 30 minutes while submitting in the portal, you will time out of the system and your progress may not save. To get a list of all of the required information and documentation needed to submit a WARN submission, check out the WARN submission checklist at on.ny.gov/WARN. Once you have collected all of the requirements, you can get started with filing a submission. The WARN portal is accessed through a personal ny.gov account. If you don't have a personal account, you can create an account at my.ny.gov. Once your account has been created, you can access the WARN portal by visiting nysdol.my.site.com/WARN portal. The homepage to the WARN portal will have instructions and important tips about using the portal, including the WARN submission checklist. To get started and file a new notice, click New Submission. You can access any submissions that you've previously started or submitted at My Submissions. All submissions will include 3 sections: employer information, impacted site information, and WARN submission. You will be able to save your information at the end of each part. Click Start to begin. As the business submitter, your name will be pre-populated from your ny.gov account, but you may enter a different email address on the screen if you prefer. Once you've completed your WARN submission, you'll receive email confirmation to this email address. After you click Next, you'll have the ability to enter the information for a public contact from your business. This person's name, title, and business phone will be on the published WARN filing and available to the public. If you are the public contact, you may leave the box unchecked and click Next. After the public contact page, you'll be prompted to enter the business liaison contact information. This is the person who will be contacted by the Department of Labor's Regional Rapid Response Coordinator to arrange for services to be provided to the affected workers. Next, you will be asked to provide the information related to business, including company's legal name, Federal Employment Information Number, and layoff timing. When layoffs are to occur on a predetermined schedule, you enter the date the first layoff will occur and the date the last layoff or closure will occur. You will have to explain the schedule in detail in the written notice, pursuant to New York State's WARN regulations. If on this page you answer that you did not give employees a 90 days notice, you will be directed to a page that requires you to give a detailed statement on company letterhead and proof of the notice exception you are claiming, such as faltering company, unforeseeable business circumstances, natural disaster, strike or lockout. Then you will be asked to upload your affected worker list. You must provide one list of all affected workers across all impacted sites using the template provided on the portal and available at on.ny.gov/warn. The files submitted should be submitted as an Excel or CSV file and include all required fields. Once you've submitted your affected worker list, you can review all of the information you've submitted so far by selecting Review. You'll then start the next part of the process, providing details about the impacted sites. You must add at least one impacted site or location to the WARN submission. To add a site, click Add Sites and enter the information related to that specific site. If the affected workers are represented by a union, you will be prompted to add a union contact. If there is no union representation, you will be directed to provide information about how workers were notified before prompting you to upload required notice letters. If you have more than one impacted site, we recommend saving the notices on your computer by impacted site name to make the upload process easier. Be prepared to upload samples of the following correspondence on company letterhead for each impacted site: notice to employees, notice to unions if applicable, notice to required local officials including chief elected official, local emergency responders, school district, and Workforce Development Board. A signed copy of the letter sent to the DOL Commissioner. Once you've finished adding or editing the impacted site section, you should carefully review notice details and select the applicable WE number link. You can then confirm successful file uploads and submit your notice by clicking Finalizing Submission and then Submit. Once you submit, you will not be able to edit, add, or remove any fields or uploads. You will then see confirmation that your WARN notice was successfully submitted, as well as contact information for the Department of Labor's WARN and Rapid Response teams. At any time, you will be able to navigate to the My Submissions page to see all of your pending, filed, and approved submissions. Once a WARN notice has been filed, our Rapid Response team will begin the process of working with your business and providing employees with information about unemployment insurance, workforce programs, and resources to get back to work quickly. If you have any questions regarding the WARN system or our new portal, please visit our website at on.ny.gov/warn for additional information and program contacts.